So the one thing I haven't really talked a lot about is, and I put a lot of videos out there on YouTube and on Instagram and such, is the book that I wrote last year. I never thought I was going to be an author. I actually was pursued from a publishing company to write a book based off of the situations I had gone through and my story. And, you know, I reflected a lot about it and decided to put pen to paper and put together a book. And so I did just that, and I put it out there, and it actually became a national bestseller. It's called Struggle to Strength. It's on Amazon. You can find it there. But what I haven't talked about is how the book helps you, how the book helped me. If I'd had the book 25 years ago when I was starting out in sales, I would have read a passage from it before each one of my meetings, because ultimately it's about navigating relationships and being vulnerable enough to share your story with managers as you're trying to develop relationships. And what happens when you do that is they start to feel compassion for what you've gone through when you share your story. They start to understand that you're vulnerable enough to share it, and that you're a real person that's not just searching for a sale, you're searching for a relationship. So the book, it weaves in and out of the struggles you might have as an individual being relatable, the struggles you might have when you're dealing with things like grief that I've talked about, and the loss of my family members, and how to overcome that. And so this book is curated to talk about each one of my attributes. So each chapter talks about my care framework, and if you need to work on enthusiasm, it talks about enthusiasm. If you need to talk about being able to execute on a plan, if you haven't been able to notice, in my journey to lose weight, you know, I'm about 75 pounds of weight loss now from my heaviest point. And that came from being able to be consistent and realizing the importance of longevity. I'm a father, and I want to live for a long time. And it's important that I focus on that structure within myself and within my daily habits to make sure that I don't look just the part. You know, I can actually walk into a manager's office and they're like, damn, this guy, you know, he takes care of himself. And I think that that's vital with being real these days. If you're trying to be or build trust, there's a whole chapter on curiosity. And I don't think curiosity isn't about asking questions. Curiosity is about building trust with humans and building relatability. And there's another huge piece in there. Each chapter kind of, again, it weaves through how to become more adaptable, how to deal with tough situations, and realizing that you just got to adapt your mindset to handle it. It's a really authentic book. I've kind of coined it the professional book that can make you cry. And it can help you build authenticity, which people really crave today. There's so much fake out there. I don't know how to be fake. This video is me speaking freely. You know, I don't have a board in front of me telling me what to say. I can just tell you right now that this book can move you to be a better human, not just a better leader. Emotional intelligence. It's important to have a great IQ, but if you don't have a great EQ, it's very hard to relate with people and build relationships. That's what this book's about. So there's some fun in it. There's some sad in it. But ultimately, throughout the whole book, it's extremely real. It's going to give you real content to help you as an individual become better, to understand yourself better, to understand better about other humans, to be able to show some excitement, right? To be enthusiastic, to be eager. Like when a manager tells you you don't have to take notes anyways. Or if you're standing in a lobby, never sit down, because it shows kind of a bit of laziness if you are sitting down. So I just haven't really talked so much about the book. I've just been posting about my attributes. But this book that I wrote, Struggle to Strength, it is literally my life on paper. And it's like there's millions of books out there that preach about maybe one or two aspects, maybe one aspect of building respect or being consistent. Struggle to Strength takes you through all 12 of my attributes so that ultimately at the end of the day you are building the best version of yourself, and you get to that it factor with individuals so that they realize that you're being real and you can build true connection. You know, there's the power in a brochure, but there's more power in knowing yourself, understanding yourself, and sharing who you are with the people you're trying to build relationships with. So if you're a leader, it helps you become more relatable and people want to work with you, because leaders should never have people working for them. They should have people that they want to work with. Servant mentality, servant leadership. That's what I teach. That's what I preach about. So if you have time, you want to read a good book, it's a quick book, there's only 150 pages in it. Struggle to Strength is this book for you. If I had it 25 years ago, it would have helped me in every one of my situations. So here's my video kind of just explaining the book. And I hope you can go onto Amazon.com, find my book, purchase it, because it can help you. It's helped others. I've gotten letters, I've gotten emails about how it's been able to help them navigate struggles in their life and use that and be able to share it as opposed to bottling it all up, which isn't healthy to do. So take a second today, go on to Amazon, purchase the book. You won't be disappointed. It's a book about my life, and I am still working on me every single day. And it's important for others to realize that any good leader should be working on themselves every single day, be better than the day before. And that's what this book can help you with. So I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you some good content on a Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to share your thoughts. And that's what I wanted to do today. So if you want to be more consistent, if you want to be more adaptable, reliable, and execute the foundation of my framework, you're going to have great content to read. So give it a whirl. Hope this helps you today, guys. Take care out there.